Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Holy Pablo Plays Okami. Last time we explored Kamiki Village, saved the villagers from all sorts of things, forgot a couple of items. We might go for those, we might just skip out on them because we're going to have to come back here anyway. Yeah, we'll see what happens. The big thing though today is we are going to go to the next major area. Excuse me. We'll talk to you in a bit. The only thing I really did off screen was I bought a couple of feed bags because I want to be able to feed all the birdies. So, first thing I noticed, first thing I did forget was these two chests right here that are so annoyingly difficult to get. I fell off already. There is a technique you can use to get those chests to make your life easier, and I'm going to be using that technique. But that's about a mid-game skill, so we're just going to come back to it. Same thing with this chest, and same thing with that island over there. But you'll see why that island in a short while. They like herbs. Feed the bunnies. The bunnies is good. So let's just go out of the village right now. That is, well, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing anyway. Shinsu Field. Oh god, what was Isun's voice? Huh? You probably already know this, Amy, but this area is Shinsu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down ZL. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. So, here is what a cursed area looks like. A truly cursed area. Amy, that's the first Guardian step when we marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Wow, he's soon taking my lines. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide around are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, and even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in this area. Maybe the natural beauty would return if we revived it. But how the heck do we do that anyway? Questions for later. I'll just abridge this. You see this gray? Don't go in the gray. If you do, this happens. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like a regular cursed zone from far back there, but the evil here is far worse close up. It could curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. And he's not wrong. Stay away from it. Curse zone bad. Very, very not good. Didn't mean to. Sam. Another statue? Has everyone here turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. So, yeah, bad things are afoot. You see these scrolls? Bad things are inside them. called demons. Big shocker, I know. And that little area in the... what is it? Like it's right in front of me, this area? You deal enough damage to it, you can create an escape point and just walk out as if nothing happened. There are some restrictions, but we'll get into that. Also, time of day changes. We're in the afternoon, I think? Evening? Something like that. And that is also an important thing. Don't smack me with your axe. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My artwork was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live in peace, live with nature in peace, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. Tell us more. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about the cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley, Flower Valley. Cool. Beside it, an amazing waterfall. Well, monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It was weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters, and he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. He's an artist, so maybe he can try gardening? I don't know. Someone do fan art of that. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Well, it's a shame because we have to go in, because we have nowhere else to go. So you can see, like, everything's blocked off. But that's okay, we'll make do with Hana Valley. Hana Valley is the first real dungeon. There's a couple of these. Fortunately, this one also is sort of tutorial-ish, so Thank you. Traveler's Charm. There are also 3 of these, if I'm not mistaken. That'll increase your extra protection. Protects traveler from danger, increases godhood by 1 level. Okay, that's what it's called. And the godhood is just the shield in the lower left part of the screen. So if you feel you want to get some extra defense in, that's where you'd go. You'd get a godhood thing, and then just max it. And then fill up your defenses as you would. Will you stop that? Thank you. Will you stop that, Amy? Please. Thank you. See, that wasn't so hard. Give me N. Give me all the monies. I have more stuff to buy. Huh? You got rid of the monsters, so why did the god's power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't even intervene until we do something about the stagnant air. So, yeah. Curse zones. Really bad. Fish bag. Feed fishies. Like, it's so bad even we got here at nighttime. Holy smokes, that's never happened. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Amy. Even nature turns against you. Easy solution, just power slash the thing. Amy, did you just do what I think you did? Did you use the power slash to hit the tree's fruit back at it? It's wearing taste of its own medicine? Okay. Let's pass on this creepy old tree while we can. And we'll be back for this tree. Well, these trees, because there's a handful of them. I never noticed how gross that waterfall was. Looks like mud. Could you imagine a mud waterfall? So let's see here. I think we beat up the bad guys first before we can bug Susanoo. And here we get a taste of our newest enemy type, yellow imps. They're mostly just annoying. Hey, you'll see what I mean. Okay. There we go. So, he's underground. All you gotta do is just kind of run behind where he would be, and you just get free hits in. I did not mean to take that, but it's whatever, because I have full thing. I gotta, or close to it. There you go. Easy fight. I should actually at some point go over the rankings, but I'll get to that in a bit. Look at that, we cured the mural. Still no luck though. Susanoo, my boy. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mud. What are you doing here? Go home. I already told you I'm not looking for apprentices. Anyway, Hana Valley is no place for a mutt like you. Beyond this point lies my secret training ground. It's the perfect place to hide. I mean to train. Now Scoot, be off with you. Okay, dude. Actually, I've never talked to him before after that. That's strange. I know there's a way through around here somewhere. What do you want? I already told you to be off with you. Yeah. Strange things happen when you actually talk to the characters. Wow, check out this wall painting. It said that crystal sphere that makes trees grow is enshrined somewhere around here. Based on the painting here, I'd say that rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think there's something missing from this painting? There might be. What's up in the sun? Or what's up in the sky? A sun. What's up in the sun? It's a sky. We're so powerful we can even draw suns on walls and they have power. What in heaven's name? How did that happen? Well, now I can go hide. I mean, how I can go train. How Susanoo does it is beyond me. Oh my god, we took so long. We went from day to night and now night to day? What? Things that never happen. Oh, come on. Good job. And here's the Guardian Sapling. What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground that Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. I haven't seen anything remotely like a sacred tree around here. Yeah, me neither. Couldn't possibly be this little thing. What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like sakuya is coming from the sapling. So, if you looked at the picture, which I might just Photoshop in here, you'll see that it's a series of growth for the plant. We don't need this one. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, finally we find Susanoo. What now? You foul beast. How did you get in here? Foul beast? You have some nerve sneaking into my private training ground. Now you should get a taste of a new secret technique. Why don't you just do what the Canadians do? Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk. My blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing. Susanoo style. Susanoo! Like I said, he has the best naming. I'm not gonna yell this part out. Exploding implosion was good enough. Susanoo style Susanoo is not worth it. Now for Susanoo style. Exploding implosion! Yeah, just cut the bear. It's not very effective. Ha 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 ha. I'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. It's just a two-handed swing from right to left, dude. Rest in peace, foul beast. The great warrior Susanoo condemns the offense, but not the offender. Excuse me. Anyway, there are other monsters that I must deal with. Kudos to anyone who actually reads him laughing in like this insane maniacal voice. It's not like yeah, but wait, I should put a spoiler warning. I mean, I guess I could also just boo it out. But we're gonna take this magical doohickey. Not put it there. We're gonna. Come on. Come on, go on. There we go. Get it up here. Now here's the fun part. Okay, wasn't that bad. Look at that. We got the magical ball. We got the guardian sapling. One last piece is missing. Wow, someone had a lot of time on their hands to think all this up. So this was that sphere that was painting on that wall painting. Oh hey, he puts it in here, so I don't have to worry about it. I bet this sphere here is magic or something. And of course, the most important part: we draw a sun. Why am I getting away with this? I'm not going to question it though. I welcome it. See, with just enough sunlight, you too can grow trees really quickly. Hey, is that a guardian sapling? It's all withered like the others. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Amy. Yes, it is. And it's another constellation we'll be using a lot. So 2 joints means 2 stars. That was so bad, but whatever, I will take it. And here we are getting with Okami. Like I said, skipping his dialogue. He gives us the bloom technique. Draw a circle on something and it restores to life. I'm never gonna get tired of this cutscene. They also give you praise, which is nice. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quickly. Sakuya wasn't kidding about the power of the Guardian saplings. So this is what Hana Valley is supposed to look like. Seems Sakuya's Guardian saplings has lifted the evil curse here. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent Guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranui Reborn, you might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Amy, what about the withered Guardian outside? Ooh. I bet you could revive it like you did this one time. And by bringing that Guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Isun follows a very reckless lifestyle, and while I enjoy it, I do not condone it. Please use your heads, kids. Don't do dangerous stuff. So we got a few tasks at hand. Heat up everything within a 9-mile radius of ourselves. Where'd you go? Thank you. Hey, look at that. We recovered from last time. I guess when I get into my next, like, non-story battle, I can talk about the rankings. Yes, love me. I think boars eat seeds. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll be doing most of that off screen too. Like, I'm not gonna fill the gameplay with it. As much as I like it. This creepy old tree just won't give up. I got an idea. Maybe you could hit its fruits back at it. And while it's stunned, you could use bloom to rid it of evil. So yeah, that's how we get rid of these. That was a terrible circle. But you know, first time every time. You're kind enough to drop you some fruits, which makes no sense why they're varied, and give you some praise. The statue's all dirty, but that's proof that it's been watching over us for ages. These are an absolute nightmare. I hate them. Whoa, Amy, hold on. Hana Valley looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush and Bloom will take care of it. So, kind of like rejuvenation. Except we're just gonna be not rejuvenating an inanimate object. You don't need to go as excessive as I did, but you know, anything helps. You obtain Green Sprouts tip. These are basically tips that will help you out through the story and more or less sum up everything that has happened thus far. You don't need to collect them, but you'll naturally get them as you progress. There was a scroll here too, eh? Amy, this looks like a traveler guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across this land. If this were the real thing, it'd be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. It sounds rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. He is not wrong in this. It should help us in our travels. Come on. Man, I normally don't have to get that close. It's not as though we were sneaking. Thank you, much praise. Now, actually filling in all the trees is, it's a little quest that you can do for this area. That includes all of these trees as well. Let's just take care of you before I get annoyed with you. Come on. There you go. But, yeah. Any blackened out trees you can revive. Come on. And just like with the power slash technique, you can affect multiple of them, but that would also require you to be good. Something I am not. Come on. Although, I'm gonna try it anyway because why not? Nope, I botched it. But that's okay, let's just focus on the positive. Oh my god, I forgot they only give one praise. Okay. That's it, you're all getting cut. Okay, thank you. So I guess here would be a good time to talk about the rankings. 5 different rankings you can get for... I believe it's 5. All of you? Why are you still here? Why? Or 5 different scores rather, because you only get 2 rankings, your time and your damage. A full cherry blossom tree is the best. A green cherry blossom tree is better. Then you have a leafless tree followed by a guardian sapling, like what we saw earlier, and lastly a seed. The more cherry blossoms, the more N you'll get for the battle thereafter. Don't make it a competition if you are fighting a tough enemy that only happens to drop you like 1 N. It's not a rush or anything, I promise. Come on. Come on. Please. I just want your fruits. I mean your praise. Hi, monkey. You like seeds, don't you? Yes, give me the praise. Because I want another health pot. actually also want to get some heat too, so it's like decisions. I mean, I could also just farm in the village because there's a bunch of trees over there that I can save. Yeah, no, we're not taking the L on that. We ain't gonna drown. Please. Okay, fine, I'll do you first. Please. Sad Pablo noises. Oh yeah, that's also a thing that I should go over. You obtain digging techniques. This is actually perfect. Scroll drawn by a wandering artist contains useful information. Basically, it says that if you see glowing doohickey like this, you can dig it. And find a withered 4-leaf clover, which will get you a good amount of praise. I'm not sure how much it normally is. Okay, 5. It's a lot less than I was expecting. But, you know, we take that. Because we need 80 for another life, and 50 for, Oh, hey, look at that. Exactly what we need. There we go. Now we won't run out so much. And this is what we were working our butts off to get. A little box. Hopefully it had something good. But I also didn't play ahead of time to double check. There's one other thing we need to grab, but it's near the beginning, so we'll get to it when we get to it. I should have brought some water with me. Oh well, I'll live. Oh right, sun fragment. Collect 3 of these bright fragments to extend solar energy by 1 unit. So with those we can get like 20 health, I think, which is obscene. Combine that with the fact that as you progress you can get items that I think increase your defense, so you're not gonna be hurting much. Anyway, now that this area is all said and done, come over here, take up a clover. We're probably going to have an episode of backtracking because I probably missed something. Hold on. Thank you. Draw a circle, not a box. I think there's supposed to be something over here. Oh well, I'll backtrack if I have to. And that was Hana Valley. So if you enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe and comment and all that, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.